Election day in Jacksonville. Polls are still open for 2 more hours. They close at 7 tonight. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Anthony Austin.
I'm Heather Crawford. We're so glad that you're with us tonight. Now, one of the biggest races on the ballot is for Jacksonville's next mayor. Republican Daniel Davis and Democrat Donna Deegan going head to head tonight.
They met once before in the March election, neither candidate reaching 50%, forcing tonight's runoff.
We have team coverage of tonight's election. On your sides, Andrew Badillo and Cheyenne Cole will join us in just a moment from the mayoral candidates watch parties. But
first, we want to take you to the polls tonight. Our Zach Wilcox is joining us live at a precinct in Murray Hill. And Zach, tell us what you're seeing over there at this hour.
Yeah, Anthony, I've been to some of the busier precincts today. I went down to Ortega earlier. That's the busiest precinct in the county. And then here I am at Murray Hill. And it's been a pretty steady stream in and out. But I got to say, it's been generally disappointing turnout for this election. It kind of mirrors what we saw in March when only 25 have cleared that March vote. So more people coming out for this second round here. We're at right around 29% when I checked about 10 minutes ago. That's still down from the unofficial goal of 37%, which is what the supervisor of elections is hoping for. But hey, we still have almost 200,000 people who have voted so far, more than 60,000 of which today. That's enough to just about fill TIAA Bank Field. So that gives you a pretty good idea of how many people have turned out here. And he mentioned that some folks may be getting used to their new precinct still. We saw that redistricting process kind of drag out a little bit. They actually wound up having to send 3 different voter ID cards to people. So hopefully between March and now, people know where they need to go.
They don't like us to move them, and we don't like to move them. But sometimes we have to. There might be a fire in the facility, or they're no longer going to be able to rent to us. They've sold it to somebody else. And then there's redistricting, which is wholesale. I mean, you're talking about, 15, 20, 30 different sites that will be affected.
Yeah, so some sites might have moved around here, but just a last-minute reminder for those of you who haven't made it to the polls yet, we're on your side here with some quick details you need to know. They close at 7, so you still have a little under 2 hours. You're going to need an ID with you, and then you do have to go to your assigned precinct, and you heard the supervisor mention that could have changed from November, so just want to make sure you check online. You can do that on the Duval Elections website. Just click on Where Do I Vote? Pretty seamless process there, or you can find it on your voter ID card. And the supervisor told me they're hoping to have this all counted up pretty quickly here, hoping to have those results before 8 o'clock, at least the unofficial results. So we should have a pretty good idea here in just a couple of hours. Exciting time in Jacksonville. On the west side, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.
Zach, thanks so much. And we are on your side all night long. Polls close in 2 hours at 7 o'clock. That's when the results will start to roll in. And to see the latest results, all you have to do is text the word election to that number on your screen, 904-633-2402. We'll send you the link with the latest results.
And if you have